So, Cindy, could you tell me back when, the first time, so you said a few years ago you had your first x-ray.
Right, and my right knee was a mess. I had bone on bone, and also my left knee was involved, but it wasn't as bad as my right knee that they told me at that time. The doctor told me that when I was ready for knee replacement surgery, I'd come back and see him. And so a couple of years later, this last January, I went and saw him, and he told me that I couldn't have knee replacement surgery because I needed to lose 12 pounds. While trying to move when your knees hurt so bad that you cannot even hardly get up out of your chair, and to lose weight, that's really a different.
You were worried about, okay, it's bone on bone.
Right.
I'm stuck, right? There's
Hear
no.
it.
Oh yeah.
There's a noise.
There it is. Yep. So anyone who doesn't believe us out there,
Yes.
so you can get a sense of just that. It was this feeling like, oh man, how is this going to work?
Because I was told that there really wasn't any other choice other than knee replacement. That's what I was looking for, but inside of me, I didn't want what I consider barbaric surgery. And I've been looking into stem cell implants and other options, but really, none of the injections have worked for me.
Yeah, when you came in that first time, it was, you were moving at a fraction of the space,
Right.
the speed.
And it's amazing to me. I am just so grateful that I have been able to figure out how to move better and to loosen up. I was so tight. Then I realized that now when I walk and I get tired, I need to rest. And I know that I need to loosen up my knees when I sit down so they can actually rest. And when I get up and walk again, I'm not tight and I don't hurt.
About changing the way that you move, introducing what we call movement variability. Tell me a little bit about your experience with that.
Well, I only knew to move on my toes. And if you only know one way to move, to walk or step, you're told to step, toe heel, that's how you attempt to do everything. And you taught me a different way of moving. And that allows me to have a tremendous amount of flexibility in what I can do. And I think it takes some stress off the area that my inside of my legs, which is pretty much bone on bone on both sides. It's taught me to think about movement a lot differently too. So, and if I have an issue, I just come to you and I say, I can't do this, and you show me a way I can do this. Or I don't say I can't, I say I'm having difficulty,
That's
because
right.
I don't
Yeah.
like the word can.
Yep.
And that has been amazing to me. I truly didn't think that there was any hope. To do since I started coming here, and it's only been a brief 3 weeks, I believe.
Yeah.
I have been able to go out and garden, and I never thought I'd be able to do that again until I had my knees replaced. And so gardening is one of the things I love doing. And to just be able to go out there and do it by myself without my husband being there and not worry about falling, and it was just amazing. It was just a gift. One of the great things about coming here was when I first came, I couldn't do a step up. If I just try to step up with my right leg, I can't do it. It's not strong enough, and I lose my balance. Leonard taught me if I step up with my heel, I can step up without any problem whatsoever.
So you didn't have to do a bunch of exercises. You didn't have to do a bunch of strength
I just had to change the way I was moving. When I get a little bit stronger, I'm going to be able to do it without any hesitation whatsoever.
Absolutely.
And if I use the handrails, there's no
Fluid,
issue at all.
exactly. Yeah, and so you had mentioned before, you had done therapies previously,
Mm-hmm.
and there was a lot of emphasis on strengthening. We obviously are big promoters of get stronger, but it didn't seem at the time like it was.
No, it didn't help me at all. In fact, it made me so sore I couldn't walk at all. I was crying, trying to walk, because they didn't understand the part about the movement or changing the way that you're moving and the relaxing part. They just wanted to make me stronger and stronger, and that didn't help me. All it did was made things tighter.